Hello, piano enthusiasts. Jim here from Grassroots Piano. Today is Turn the Page. Today's lesson, I'm going to show the PDF in a little bit, go over the chords that I'm using, and this is a free PDF, and it's only the chord progression. I'm not putting the lyrics or the melody in because of copyright, and you need to respect that at all costs. And then after I go through the PDF and show you what's happening, then I will show you the chords and where I suggest that you play them. But by all means, you can mess around a little bit and try some things. The play along part is pretty good. I give myself an A for effort, overall B. The reason I'm coming up front with this is I know some of you get a little annoyed when I'm recording or speaking. It's only in mono. Well, it's a whole other game when you got a drum accompaniment, me playing the melody and the chords, and then I lay another track on, me playing piano again with the bass part and chords and that. There's a few little mistakes, but I only have so much time. I have this full-time job and it's quite demanding right now. I have 20 students in a piano class, intro to piano, and I'm moving a lot of notes around, a lot of computer time. Not making excuses, I'm just saying this is like a relatable moment that I still wanted to create and give everyone a lesson, even though it's not perfect, because it's not going to be perfect. It's about progress. Just so hopefully you can value that. I feel like sometimes when we're on the internet, everything's supposed to be perfect. But it's just like if I was almost doing it live, except I gave myself 2 takes. What else? Yeah, then there's the play along. So basically it's me doing this and then teaching with the chords and explaining some things. But reach out and communicate if any of you have thoughts. I love this tune. I'm going to pick another one by Bob Seger soon. All right, so let's get to it. All right, now that you can see it, we have a 4-bar intro. You got to know your E minor chord, and I have it spelled out here. And then the first verse starts, and we got a D major chord here, we got an F sharp, and then we got A major with the C sharp. These, I'll go over the suggested inversions, whatnot. And then as we play through, you can make up your own rhythms. You'll see that in the lesson. I'm just putting the basic rhythms for now. Down here is the chorus, and then we keep playing through, We got a first ending repeat here, everybody. Very exciting. So that means we bounce here. And then we go back to the first repeat here. So this acts like a second verse. So we want to build up a little musical endurance to get used to reading and hearing and playing and having fun and all that stuff. Then we got chorus. We got the chorus, which is a little louder, a little more percussive. And then we go to the second ending. And this sign here means we're going to go back to the chorus. Go, go, go. And then go. And then we go to the ending, which is here. All right. Since we're on the internet, and if you're new to music, if these repeats and all that are confusing, I get it. However, you can still get some stuff out of the lesson by playing the chords, trying to play with me, but also if you listen, you'll see where I am in the music. So experience sometimes is doing, but communicate, let me know. If you want me to go ahead and give a lesson on repeats and all that stuff, I can definitely do that. I can find the time. But now we're going to go to the piano. I'm going to show you what I'm doing as far as the accompaniment part goes, and then what you can do. And have fun. Let's begin. All right, so a few things as I get to the piano. One, this is my middle C, and in the accompaniment, I'm playing lower because I'm playing the melody also on the piano. And sometimes when the chords are all together with the melody, it's a little hard for some people to decipher that. But you can move the chords where you like. So I'm doing mainly octaves, and I'm just doing the E minor. In the beginning, I just play whole notes. But you can do, this is one of the patterns that I use. I play with the right hand. Here's my E minor, doing inversion here, G, B, E, just doing quarter notes for the most of all the chords. Let me go over that first. So that's our E minor, and then we're gonna get the D major. I'm using this inversion. And this fits nicely when we get to A major. And those are the chords you need in the verse. Let's do it again. E minor, okay, 1, 2, 5, and then D major, 1, 3, 5, and then A major, 1, 3, 5. And then I'll go ahead and add in the rhythm. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, D major, 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3, A major, 1, 2, 4, and you can just do one note if you want. that is what's happening. But when we get to the chorus, there's a lot of D and E minor, and then the C sneaks up on you. So from the chorus, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and E minor, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E minor. Get ready. C's coming. 4 and C, 2. And that's one of the changes. Let's look at that. The bar before the C and the D chord is E minor. And then the first time we play this, different from the ending, but we have just C on beats 1 and 2. I just lay it on 1. So you get ready for hand position change for D. And it's in the music like that too. Yeah, did I actually in the music? I think I just did root position. So this should fit nicely if you do it like this instead. G, C, E. All right, those are all the notes. So you should listen to it and get playing. Thank you so much for checking out this lesson. If you like this and you're still here, and if you're new, consider subscribing so you don't miss out. I specialize in working with awesome adults like you. So hope to hear and see some of you soon, because some of you email me and all that and keep me up to date what you're doing. Okay, bye for now. Take care. Oh, still the same, I think, is what YouTube is suggesting right now. Okay, bye-bye.